Right, we're live.
Last time I saw someone looking that silly with a referee in a Super League game. Oh, sorry, was it? Are you on this side?
Yes.
So you got David Duxbury here, Chris Williams running touch,
how
and
many people do you think approached me, for, including lifters, for strapping before we came out?
No, that's George with his head.
Six of them. How many do you think approached me after they came out? Various things. Nine.
What's that all about?
We'll give you the dugout as well.
so you got David Duxbury here, Chris Williams running touch, and
the West Stand.
voice you can hear there's Mark Purvis, president, and our team medic and press guy, match reporter. Yeah.
I write up a good injury.
Yeah. So let's give this a share.
Oh, speed you down.
That's Dan Williams there, number 11. He's the only guy that I don't know, I think, on the team today.
No.
No, not this week.
I can tell you now, if it means fresh it, 100 metres, 10 points.
Yeah, can you catch a ball? Oh, it's 10.3 times disputed.
Which was 60.
Well, we
can't beat you.
Oh, fellas! I think he needs it.
Ollie Murphy coming over to join us on the subs bench.
He's light, bro.
Fancy doing some commentary with us?
I'm all up for that.
Did such a good job last time.
Oh, feels good. Feels really good.
Okay, let's go. I like it.
So we got front row of Tom Craven, Pete Louth and Jamie Robinson. Second row's George and Phil, providing both height and power. Macna and Josh Strauss look to be at flanker. Who's at number 8? Cookie at 8.
Let's go, Baildon! Let's go, boys!
We go kicking off. Phil with the take there, taking it in. Josh Strauss over, Harrison as well. That's George. Taking it in, looks a little isolated there. Supported by Cookie. Jake clears the ball. Not a lot of distance on it. The man takes it well. Baildon's 40.
Drop C, boys!
Otley here attacking in a dangerous position. Marching through Baildon's half. Good drive there by Otleyensians. Still going, still going. Into Baildon's 22. Blocked there by Harrison Strauss. Ball kicked away by Jake. Getting the ball out of Baildon's 22. There'll be Otleyensians line.
Stop talking to yourself, please, Chris.
Yeah.
People look at you silly. Like.
Why do you think I'm on this sideline and not that one?
You know the drill, boys!
It's a good like that.
So now we've got James O'Ryan. Not sure who's playing 10. Almost stolen there by Baildon. Could be Matty Robb at 10 there. Interception here by Harrison Strauss. Fantastic play by Baildon. The ref's calling it back.
Pressure!
Do we know what that whistle was for?
Knock on in the lineup.
Right. George who knocked on.
Yeah.
So first scrum here, Otleyensians put in. We look to be holding them in the scrum, equally matched by the looks of things. Tackled by Harrison Strauss.
We can go! We can go!
Tackled there by Phil Wilson. Joe Robertson pressing up, putting a bit of pressure on the Otleyensians attack. Maybe offside there, which is why the ref's arm's up. Into Baildon's 22. Now the question here is, will Otley be going for the posts or going for touch? Looks like they've indicated for the posts. Early chance for points here for Otleyensians. Takes the kick, it's got the distance. Beautiful kick. 0 points to 3. Baildon will be restarting. I thought you were sticking with me and doing some commentary.
I was. I can't stand still, feeling.
Here's Adam Hewitt on his hour and a half worth of sleep. Matty Robinson with the restart.
Don't want it, boys! They don't want it!
That's out, taken out by Otley.
Blue hand, sir. How many? 5.
Good restart there by Baildon. Tom Craven here with the throw-in.
Let's disrupt, boys, let's disrupt. Don't give them easy balls.
Great line out taken by George. Josh Strauss running here. Hand off one, passes it to Harrison. Matty Robinson doesn't quite gather it. Ball lost, Otleyensians ball. Oh, but it has been taken back by Baildon. Knock on there. Scrum down. Otleyensian ball. Here we are with the Otleyensian put in. They've got a bit of a shove here. Ball out to the 10, through to the fullback, who's looking for a fullback here onto the wing. Tackle there by Luke Strauss. Baildon's back and reset. Good defensive line there by Baildon. Tackle by Josh Strauss, who tries to rip the ball out. Unfortunately there, whistle. Do we know what the whistle's for?
Tackler not releasing.
Tackler not releasing. Very interesting in the centres here for Baildon. We've got Harrison Strauss at 12 and we've got Matt Dixon playing at 13. Two guys who last season, the season before, were playing flanker. Two of our best ball winners actually. He's going for the kick from the halfway line. Maybe 54 metres here. Wind's quite still for Baildon. You can see from this flag. Excellent kick. Excellent kick. 0 points to 6. Matt Robinson here with a restart. Nice floating ball, taken under full by Otley there. Bit of a 50-50 ball here.
No, we're not there. The blue player's played it, that player's lying on the floor, he can't get out of the way, it's accidental. The scrum's here, played into the blue player by another blue player. Well done, fellas, well done.
Baildon ball. This is Baildon's first put in.
Come on, let's D here. D off.
He couldn't get out of the way.
Stay front row down. Just need some
Stand easy, stand easy.
Joe Robinson's down there, but nothing really to be concerned about. I think it's his wrist or hand.
Gonna grab a water.
So in the backs we've got James O'Ryan at 9. Matty Robinson in at 10. Harrison at 12. Harrison Strauss. Matt Dixon at 13. And Luke Strauss and Dan Williams on the wing with a coach, Jake Duxbury, who will be playing fullback. Quite a dynamic back line there, capable of a lot of things. Pace on the wings, hard running, and good defensive back line in Strauss and Dixon. See you right?
It's a black ball. Let's carry on.
Two's in.
Nice, Jay. The game's on him. Tight.
Crouch. 5. Set. 2, 4, sink.
Scrappy ball.
Kill that job. Yes.
Cookie with it. Taking it in.
Master bastard.
Pops off to Pete Lau. Crashes it there. Got George over. Ball's gone backwards.
Connection.
Jake's looking for options here. Trying to find Danny Williams. He's on the ball now. Stolen by Otleyensians. Harrison going for the ball there. Breaking run by the 12. Not quite taken down by Luke Strauss. Jay gets him out into touch. Quick one there, taken by Harrison. Harrison clears it. Generous spot there by Chris Williams.
Hey boys, let's not shovel shit, yeah? Let's fucking put our heads down. Let's go now. That's a straight tip.
George with the steal.
Yes!
The blue player, not on the middle at all. Why did you get a scrum blast? Set the line, black ball.
Full line called by Baildon there.
Lookers, I need to see that ball in the middle, not straight to your player.
Paul McNamara with the ball there. Cookie with it now. James in possession to Jake. Jake will clear the ball. Favourable bounce there. It's going to be returned by the fullback. Takes on Matty Robinson. Passes the ball. Dan Williams slows the man down. Eventually knocks the ball on there due to a Josh Strauss tackle. So that'll be a Baildon scrum.
Out the ruck quicker. Because they're staying in the ruck too long.
James with a quick put in. Back to Cookie's feet. James here looking for Matty Robb. They're running the ball out. Harrison takes it in. Dicko over. James goes.
Get a fucking ball.
Josh with the pick up there. Penalty to Baildon.
I'm a Baildon, Willie.
High tackle on Josh Strauss. Accidental, as the ref said. Jake Duxbury is going to be kicking this here. Finds touch. Tom Craven hits George. Easy take. Magda with the ball now.
Go on, go through.
Phil Wilson on it.
Hit it.
Getting the ball out to the backs. James to Pete Louth, who distributes there to Matty. Was Matt Robinson, but ball lost and kicked away. And Jake will have this safely. And will look to either return or kick as he does. Beautiful kick here. Numbers here with Otley. Phil Wilson on the tackle. Josh Strauss with the tackle there. Ball out, Matty Robinson up quick as a flash. Manages to get the ball away. Matty Dixon might have been found out of position there. Otley in the backs again. Good distribution thus far by Otley. Switch it to the other side, chip it through, caught. Easy catch there by Dan Williams, who offloads the ball to Matt Dixon, who takes two. Offloads it to George, who looks at Matt Robinson, who's got Tom Craven. Tom Craven with Luke Strauss outside. Tom Craven chips through. Luke Strauss with the tackle.